Well, good morning, David Coombe here with the CBS AM Debrief this Thursday the 29th of September, so just another day left in the month here, and we saw the Dow end its three-day winning streak here, proving to be just that, just a streak, because the European debt concerns are now back on the table well and truly. There was some questioning expressed by Angela Merkel on just how to go about this next stage or next step in the process to try and sort things out. Yeah, a little bit of fiddling going on while Rome burns, it seems. So whilst the bears the bulls seem to be gaining a little bit of ground there, it's sort of back to the drawing board again here. So yeah, it's all getting a little bit frustrating. Let's have a look at those numbers here now. The Dow ended up down 180 points. One stage it was actually up 126, so had a close on a 300-point trading range there, so some quite big moves. The rest of the Americas are all in the red to greater degrees. The S&P 500 down 2%. Europe slightly smaller moves, apart from perhaps Stockholm, which tends to be pretty volatile indice. And looking at yesterday's numbers for our region, we ended up closing up 34, the Nikkei up 5, and the Hang Seng down 119. Futures here for our region this morning are suggesting a 58-point decline, so we're back down around that 4,000 level on the SPY, 109 on the Hang Seng and 40 on the Nikkei 225. Take a look at the commodities here. All the energy is getting sold off. In fact, right across the board here. It's not often I've seen that in recent memory or long-term memory, actually. Not one green set of numbers here for the commodities complex, apart from when we get down to livestock. That's it. So yeah, energy sold off here, back down to the lower end of the $80 to $90 trading range that we've talked about quite a lot here. So actually start to see crude becoming reasonably cheap at this level, but any sort of further fears of global recession would obviously rule that level of support right out. Moving down to have a look at the big movers here in the commodity space. Coffee down 3, corn down 3 1/3, wheat 3.5% down, sugar down 1.62, soy down 3.13, and soybean meal futures down 3.21, being the bigger movers there. Copper, big move, 5.61%. Gold down $34 or 2%. And silver, of course, moving in much bigger moves in percentage terms, down nearly 5% to 29.96. That's got to be getting towards some sort of a low there, you would think. Now to currencies, euro buying 1.3536, so seemingly buying less and less by the day. The pound buying 1.5573, and the US dollar buying 76.55 yen. The Aussie sitting reasonably steady here at 0.9765, the US dollar buying 103.32 Canadian and 0.9003 Swiss francs. Now we'll have a look at the economic calendar and see what's coming up here. Okay, first bit of data out from Germany is unemployment change. The expectation there is a reduction of 8,000 jobs. So that'll be a reasonably important one. That's not until just prior to 8 p.m. tonight. Then later on this evening, we've got gross domestic product out of the United States for Q2. Looking for a 1.2 there. Anything less than that, obviously, sort of reinforces the case for further troubles there in the United States, let alone the ones we've got in Europe. Gross domestic product price index 2.4 is the expectation there. Previous was 2.4 as well. And we've got personal consumption coming in at 0.4% expected. Really, that's it for Tier 1 data until we get through to the to tomorrow night, where we've got GDP numbers out of Canada. and then University of Michigan confidence figures out of the US just prior to midnight tomorrow night, and then Chinese manufacturing index numbers for September due out, also Tier 1 data, so that'll see us out to the end of the week there. Okay, just wanted to have a look here quickly at the Falcon Trader here. We're looking at the local index, and we're back up to this top edge of this downward channel here. So we could, the problem we're at here is we're sort of stuck between a rock and a hard place. It's hard to really start to be going short when we are so close to what seems to be pretty solid support down here between 3,500 and 4,000. But we've got this unbroken downward trend line that extends back to, well, really back to June and July, and we look to be at the upper edge of that trading range. So it's hard to say it's time to go looking for shorts again, but it's sort of feeling that way right now. Just do a quick follow-up on some of the things I've been watching. I think I talked about Energy World Corporation last time on Tuesday. It is holding at this 50-cent level, but really not doing very much meaningful, not quite bouncing in the way I would have liked to have seen it. Aluka, I think, is another one. It does seem to be holding here at this $12, $13 level and slowly grinding higher. Probably won't see that happen today though. Some of the gold stocks like Kingsgate recovering from that big sell-off we had. Medusa, probably a similar story. I've got that good defensive stock, ResMed, I think I've talked about several times, slowly grinding its way higher here, and no doubt helped by the Aussie dollar's demise. Okay, and going to wrap up there. Thanks for your attention as always. I'm David Coombe. Till next time, bye for now.